Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to have the next tasting of my Azacca Medusa beer. This was bottled on 2/9, so 4 months old, 6.8% ABV. This is a small batch, 1.25 gallons going into the carboy, 2 pounds, 8 ounces of 2-row. For the boil, 1 hour boil, 0.25 ounces of Azacca at 30, 0.25 ounces of Azacca at 10, 0.25 ounces of Medusa at 10, 0.25 ounces of Medusa at 5. For the whirlpool, once it's done boiling, cool it down to 170. Then for 15 minutes, I added 0.25 ounces of each. And dry hop, 3 days into fermentation. Same thing, 0.25 ounces of each for 7 days. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we get. This did use 7 carbonation drops, 22-ounce bottle. Beersmith called for this to be 67.4%. 67.4 IBUs and 5.5 ABV, and we demolished that ABV. USO 5 yeast. I have to keep checking that now. I actually I did a 5-gallon batch, split it using Omega DIPA yeast. I don't remember the number on that. Then Omega just came out with 2 different Quebec yeasts, so I picked both of those up, 071 and 090, which need to be fermented at 90 plus degrees. So I have those in my garage. Then I also picked up some other yeast, and so I need to make sure I keep looking at those. So at least 10 more new batches are going. Actually, the first 5-gallon split is bottled. So let's go ahead and get this in there, see what we think. And these are just experiments. I don't know if these are going to be good. I'm just here to make beer and let you know what I like. You could like something completely different. Hey, and that's fine. We're all different. If we were all the same, then we wouldn't have Untapped and all these other things to tell you what people are getting out of beers. White head, what I do have, translucent, almost looks like the orange in this Oberon coaster. Translucent coming up there, not even a quarter finger of head. Dirty Glass Mafia. There we go. Burnt orange in color. Yeah. I can't see the light at all in there. Yeah, very, very hazy, burnt orange. I can see some of the bubbles on the side. It is a little bit lighter on the outside than in the center, and coming up is darker. Let's go ahead and smell. About the only thing I get is sweet honey malt. That is it. Like, it's got a little hop bitterness in there. Okay, yeah, Azacca is the 13.2. Like, yeah, sweet honey malt is what I get the most of, and just a touch of bitterness in there. Let's go ahead and taste. Spicy, like a sweet toasted bread spice. It almost tastes like a winter beer, like that spice character. I'm not saying it's cinnamon, but it's almost like on the line of like clove cinnamon. Then that sweeter malt that's in there. Like there's some bitterness though, like lingering bitterness in there. It's almost like Medusa shouldn't be used in the boil. It tastes like this beer is a year old. From the other home brews that I've made with like one or two malts, it tastes like this should be a year old. Like you're still getting a little bit of that hop profile, but that sweet honey malt has taken over in there. But it's spicy. It's like a Chinook spice or a Mount Hood spice in the back that just lingers and it kind of amps up the more you drink it. Very smooth, almost medium body. I don't know what to think about this. I wouldn't say I don't like it, but I'm not saying I like it, and I wouldn't brew it again. Hmm. I don't know. It's there could be a touch of like citrus in there, but like that spice almost takes it over. Yeah, it's it's nothing to make. Let's put it that way. I don't know what it was like when it was young. Maybe when it was month old when I did the first tasting, it was a lot better. And if that's the case, I would say if you make something like this, make sure you drink it young. But I don't know. I'm just saying I haven't made enough using the Medusa, so I'm not 100% sure. But just from the taste 4 months out, I would say it shouldn't be in the boil, but I don't know. I've used Azacca. I think I'm through. I'm on my second pound. Maybe I would have to look, but that's done fine. I've never had like a spicy beer. I don't think Medusa is supposed to have spice in it, but I'm getting a lot of spice. Like it's not heat, but it's just lingering there with that bitterness. So yeah, I would not make this again, but I will make some more to see what I can find out about Medusa. So if you enjoyed this video, check some more homebrew videos out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.